Lesson 4, Systems of Linear Inequalities. A system of linear inequalities means you have more than one line. So all you do is you graph each line, do the shaded region for each, and where they overlap is going to be your solution region. Okay, we have two lines, so we're going to graph them both. So let's start with the first line. So we have negative x plus 2y is greater than or equal to negative 4. So we want to put this into y equals mx plus b form, so we're going to add x to both sides. So we have 2y is equal to x minus 4 divided by 2 for everything. So y is equal to 1/2 x minus 2. And remember, when we're graphing the line, we can just forget about the inequality for a second and just make it an equal sign, because that's going to be our boundary line. So if we draw in our x and y axis, we're going to plot our y-intercept is going to be 0, -2. Our rise and our run is 1/2. So we're going to go down to -2 and go up 1/2. And we could go down to left 2 as well. And remember, when you have a positive slope, it should be going up. Now we have a greater than or equal to sign, so we know that it's going to be a straight line. So draw with a straight edge, a straight line through your points. Now we need to choose where we're shading. So if we pick a test point to be 0 and 0, we have negative times 0 plus 2 times 0 is greater than or equal to -4. 0 is greater than or equal to -4, so we're going to shade above. And because it's an element of R, we know that we can shade fully. So all of this should be shaded. I'm sorry that I can't actually shade on the iPad. This is the best you're going to get. I'll show you a picture of the done graph after. Okay, let's do the other one now. So we have y is equal to x. So it's already in y equals mx plus b form. We have an y-intercept is 0. So we're starting at 0. And we have a slope of 1. So we have a rise of 1/1. So starting at 0, then we go 1/1, up 1/1, down 1, left 1, all the way across. And there's our boundary line. Now it's greater than or equal to, so we know it's going to be straight. And it's an element of the real number, so we know it's continuous. So straight line. And we're going to do a test point. Let's do our test point at 1, 1. So 1 is greater than or equal to 1. This is true, so we want to shade above. So notice we're looking for the region that has both orange and red. So I'm going to shade that with purple because that makes no sense, but everything in this region is overlapped. So your graph should look something like this. Now we want to choose a point that fits in both the shaded regions, so the darker shaded region. So I picked the point -3, 2. So we are going to verify that that works for both equations. So first, -x plus 2y is greater than or equal to -4. -3 plus 2 times 2 is greater than or equal to -4. 3 plus 4 is greater than or equal to -4, and 7 is greater than -4. So that one works. And for our second equation, we have y is greater than or equal to x. We know y is 2, which is greater than or equal to -3. So that works. So the solution 3, 2 works for this system. But anything in this shaded region would work. And it goes up and on for infinity.